contest is scheduled for one fall. The referee is Joe Popejoy. Making his way to the ring at this time, 260 pounds from Fort Lauderdale, this is Dynamite David Perry! His opponent weighs 256 pounds and hails from St. Joe, Missouri. He enters the ring accompanied by his manager, Bobby Rogers, the grandson of the Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. This is J.R. James!
So J.R. James and David Perry. James managed by Bobby Rogers, who says he's the grandson of a guy you know very well, Buddy Rogers.
This is the grandson of Buddy Rogers? Bobby Rogers, is that his name?
That's what he says, yeah, Bobby Rogers.
Is that right? Grandson of the Nature Boy. Okay.
With J.R. James, a newcomer to the Universal Wrestling Federation. Says it's just a matter of time before the gold is around his belt. Right now, though, he's going to have to settle for about a $12 leather belt. David Perry, we've seen him. He's been impressive in one outing and mediocre in another. Dynamite David from Fort Lauderdale at 250.
J.R. James, we have not seen this gentleman before, have we?
No, this is his debut.
This is debut. Well, you know what Herb Abrams was saying, that he brings in a lot of different wrestlers, new wrestlers that really are not well known, and he gives them a try. Then, of course, you know, if they meet his standards, they come back, he uses them again. If they don't, that's why, you know, I think the folks out there got to know that sometimes you see some people and you don't see them again because they just didn't meet the standard of Abrams UWF, and therefore they go back to where they came from. I got a feeling that we're going to see a few faces that we've seen in the last few weeks. That
you back, you think, or no?
That may not be back. Oh, we'll see plenty that will be back, of course.
Well, maybe in time. If they don't come back, maybe down the road.
Well, get them back to the drawing board, as the old saying goes. Back to the gym, back to train.
How many baseball players and other sports, too, are called up for the minors and don't stick and go back and back and forth until they finally do stick?
And if they got what it takes, they keep working, and eventually they make it right back up there.
This is not obviously a training ground, so you have to be at that certain level to stick. As fans are well aware of watching.
You know what? I have to give her credit because, you know, he gets so much mail from wrestlers who write resumes about themselves, and he gives them a chance, you know. Now, like I say, if they don't work out as far as he's concerned, then, well, you know.
No harm done, A.
No harm done.
And B, you're going to find a lot of people by giving people a chance. How many people have gotten a chance in life, no matter what job they have?
But I'm all for giving somebody that's new a chance because today, in too many wrestling leagues, they keep using the same established talent, and they will not allow some up-and-coming new guy to get started. I don't think that's right. So,
well, J.R. James, as we have Captain Lou swinging by us to say hello, a great kid to Frank and Jesse James. He says he's the grand-nephew of Jesse James. He's from St. Joe, Missouri. Good leg drop on David Perry. Now for the cover, referee over, and can't get the 3 count. Well, Captain Lou didn't want to talk with us today, I guess.
Well, what do you think of J.R. James so far?
Give me some time on him. Haven't seen enough from him yet. Perry with a good flying clothesline. James slow to get up. Perry goes into the rope. Something fell off there. Hey, there's a good, very good belly-to-belly suplex.
Indeed, that was a nice move by David Perry. Very nice.
That was textbook. Grabbed him quickly, applied the move, put him down. Perry backing up, eyeing his opponent. I don't know what he's saying to the referee. Now he's talking to this Rogers character. He's got a hold of Rogers. And he hammers Rogers. Rogers, the manager, but in doing so, he put himself in a vulnerable position and then was hit hard by J.R. James.
You want to take care of Rogers, but you don't forget your opponent that's in the ring.
It's out of the way, and James ran right into that turnbuckle, and there's only one guy that's going to buckle in that situation, and that's the guy who was in
That was a nice karate kick.
Perry's going to win! David Perry, Dynamite! And he clotheslines Rogers. Perry's got his first win in the Universal Wrestling Federation. Perry's got his first win. And he's telling Rogers to stay out of it. Watch out. Uh-oh, James got a rope. Oh, he hits Perry from behind. He's got a bullwhip. And look out, he's going to try and clothesline away. He did! Vicious clothesline with a bullwhip by J.R. James, who was going down, but not without noise. He's trying to whip Perry. Perry's got a hold of it. Tug of war now. Bell going, clothesline him. Now hammering away. Who's this guy?
That's Joe DeFuria.
What's he doing in there?
I don't know.
Now, who's this guy? That's that Mean Mike fella. There's another guy in the ring.
Good Lord.
What is going on here? The bell being rung. Perry having to be restrained here. J.R. James being pushed aside.
Boy, the Dynamite Perry's really angry. Is he on fire or what? 4 or 5 guys couldn't hold him down.
Rogers is making his way out. I don't know who this guy is in the black tights. And he's trying to keep Perry away. Perry's hand raised in victory here in Fort Lauderdale.
The winner, Dynamite David Perry!
Wow, a good win for Dynamite Perry. David Perry. Very good win.
He showed some signs in the past couple of weeks, and finally today.
Yeah, he showed, even though I think we've seen him lose a match or so, but he showed you that he did have something, and I think that he's got, if he works hard, I think the possibilities are there.